हेलो 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 1 2 3 हेलो हेलो Good morning and welcome to one and all. On behalf of All India Institute of Medical Sciences Rajkot, we, Dr. Utsav Parekh and Dr. Anita Motiani, congratulate and embrace the stars of today. The MBBS students of the 2020-22 batch and their dear proud parents as the new members of AIIMS Rajkot family.
सरस्वती महाभागे विद्ये कमल लोचने विद्या रूपे विशालाक्षी विद्यं देहि नमोस्तुते। विद्या की देवी के बिना कोई भी कार्यक्रम अपूर्ण है, तो आइए मिलकर मां सरस्वती का आह्वान करें और उनके आशीर्वाद से आज के कार्यक्रम और इस नए सफर की शुरुआत करें। इस शुभ कार्य के लिए मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी बैच 2021 के छात्र और छात्राओं को।
मां सरस्वती शारदे, मां सरस्वती शारदे, इस अज्ञान बुद्धि से, इस अज्ञान बुद्धि से वीणा धरणी तार दे, तार दे, तार दे, मां सरस्वती शारदे, मां सरस्वती शारदे। सरस्वती सरस्वती शारदे, मां शारदे, शारदे, मां शारदे। सूर्य शिव विष्णु सेवते, सूर्य शिव विष्णु हम शिशु हैं उन चरणों का प्यार दे, वीणा पानी तार दे, तार दे, तार दे, मां सरस्वती शारदे, मां सरस्वती शारदे। श्वेत कमल तेरा आसन है, श्वेत हंस तेरा मन है, श्वेत कमल तेरा आसन है, श्वेत हंस तेरा मन है। हम सिद्ध दृष्टि कर जननी बोध कीर्ति धार दे, वीणा पानी तार दे, तार दे, तार दे, मां सरस्वती शारदे, मां सरस्वती शारदे पूर्ण इस अज्ञान उदधि से पूर्ण इस अज्ञान उदधि से वीणा तार दे तार दे मां सरस्वती शारदे मां सरस्वती शारदे. Thank you very much.
As Shakespeare said, small cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast. So let's cheer up our newcomers with a round of applause. We congratulate you all, dear students, that you were able to clear one of the toughest entrance exams of the country and reach here. But this destination, keep in mind, is the beginning of yet another journey.
हम समझ सकते हैं कि आज के दिन सभी नए विद्यार्थियों और उनके अभिभावकों के मन में उत्साह और गर्व के साथ मिश्रित थोड़ी सी भय वाली भावना भी होगी. सही है, स्वाभाविक भी है. मगर जब भी कभी कोई अनचाहा भाव मन पर हावी हो तो हमेशा खुद से कहना, अनुग्रहिता असम्यहम. अनुग्रहिता असम्यहम means I am blessed, because we all are truly blessed to be standing here today as part of this reputed institute.
Today, we are welcoming our new third incoming batch of the MBBS students at the AIIMS Rajkot. And with your arrival, our family has grown bigger in size. And together, we will walk the path to development, success, and glory. To show a glimpse of the academic activities taking place in AIIMS Rajkot and to familiarize you all with the actual MBBS course, I request Dr. Vivek Kumar Sharma sir, in charge Dean Academics and Professor and Head, Department of Physiology, to please come forward and address the students. Please, sir.
So very good morning to all of you, and I heartily welcome on behalf of AIIMS Rajkot to all the people, all the students who have come over there along with their parents and have chosen their destiny of Institute of National Importance as AIIMS Rajkot. I welcome all of you. On the behalf of AIIMS Rajkot, I wish to say that as Dr. Utsav has just told, that it is one of the toughest exams in the country, and you have passed it with the laurels, and you deserve a lot of praise. And it is really a great honor and pleasure for us also that you people have joined us, and we are also going to take care of you at the in the utmost way. I also like to congratulate along with the students, their parents who have worked in the background and who have worked silently for so many years to make their dreams and as well as the dreams of the students to realize over here. That is why you people are sitting over here. So really, it's a great thing for the parents also that they are sitting as proud parents, and they are also seeing the dream that their students have joined AIIMS Rajkot. It is not only the good times that you must have got in past 2 to 3 years or maybe more than that while preparing for this entrance exam. You must have got through the thicks and thins, and it is the support of and the help of your family and your parents that helped you to get through all these things. So always bear in mind that when you are getting the success, there are lots of people who have contributed to your success. So really, we appreciate the help and the support that all those people have provided to you so that you are able to sit out over here. So AIIMS Rajkot, as we all know, is an institute of national importance, and it has started its MBBS course in December 2020 with an incoming batch of 50 medical students. So you are the third batch. So now we are having a strength of 150 medical students, right? So this institute was started in this temporary campus. This is not the permanent campus. The permanent campus is located in Khanderi, which is in the around 5 to 7 kilometers away from here in the Rajkot itself. So we are having a 200 acres campus, and the infrastructure building is presently going on over there. And the good thing is that all the previous 2 batches, all the students were housed over here in the temporary hostel campus also. And we are delighted to say that you people have been allocated, all the 35 students who are present over here, they have been allocated the rooms in the new hostel itself. So you are starting your journey from the new campus itself. So Institute provides safe, secure learning environment to help you to excel further in your academic life. It is in the state of transition, as I have just told you, and we are in the process of shifting all the academic activities to our permanent campus. Permanent campus is nearly 200 acres, and its landscape is providing right now the OPD facilities to the patients, and those patients are also being given. Along with that, you are also getting the medical teaching over there on those OPD patients. And very soon we are also going to start all other academic activities, all of our hospital activities over there, including the IPD, that is inpatient departments also will start over there. So students of all the batches have been shifted to the permanent campus, and the mess facilities, which is something that you will be needing there, has also been started in the new campus. And upgradation of all other student facilities is going on and will be completed very soon. So previous batch students have participated in many extracurricular activities, in spite of the fact that when the first batch came, COVID-19 was at its peak, and the students had to go online and offline a few times, and they also had to go through what all other country people were going through. But I would like to say very proudly that you have got very good senior students, and they went through all those things. They excelled in their academic studies, and also along with that, they also brought laurels by participating in various other academic activities and extracurricular activities, and brought the medals and the laurels to our institute. So big applause to your senior as well. There was a time period when their exams were there, when we did not even know when the session is going to start and end. And I would like to say that your seniors, the academic students, the medical students, and along with their parents were very, very much cooperative in doing that. And we also expect that you continue that journey and you continue to bring the laurels to our institute as well. Like in any other INI, our institute is also committed to provide all the extracurricular activities like gymnasium or the cultural events, organization, the freshers party, welcome party, and all those other activities which are going on in any other medical college. And we are in the state of formalizing all those things. And you will also get an opportunity to interact not only on the cultural platform, and also you will be giving the opportunity to go to other participative research activities, and also country where participate to understand what are the various challenges our country is facing in all over the country, in all over the places. So AIIMS Rajkot is strictly a no ragging zone. No some form of ragging is tolerated in this campus. It's a completely no ragging zone. All students need to abide by the strict rules and regulations which have been laid down by the Government of India. Also, I would like to mention that the soul of the institute is the faculty. It is the faculty members which makes any institute of national importance. It is, so I can very proudly say that the faculty members who are present over here, along with the DDA, Mr. Puneet Arora, and Executive Director, sir, who is presently he's about to give you the welcome address. I would like to say that we have a very good team, and the people have joined from all the parts of the country, the faculty members who are going to help you in the academic excellence. So faculty members are highly experienced, dedicated, and committed to the development of medical students. And I can assure you that you will get the best of the excellent healthcare facilities and as well as the academic excellence. If you are focused on yourself, the faculty members will also facilitate to help you achieve their goals, your goals. So AIIMS Rajkot has adopted best teaching practices and further improvement is going on. It has initiated the competency-based medical education program to provide the comprehensive knowledge and the practical experience to the students. It also has mentee mentorship program to address the various academic or the personal issues of the students. That means that the students are allocated to some senior faculty members and they take care of the students and they can help them even in the academic excellence. And also if any other issue is there, they can discuss out with them. There are other welfare committees also to look after the development of the students. All students are otherwise, what I would like to suggest to you on day one itself is that, as Dr. Anita just now told, that there might be a little bit of palpable anxiety within you yourself. You don't know from where, but you are looking for an anticipation, what I am going to expect. So I suggest that you start building a cocoon of network of the people around you. You start interacting with yourself amongst your own students, interact with your mentors, and try to make a cocoon, a place where you feel absolutely safe. If you have any issues, and try to address those. So when you want to adjust to a new environment, is to come out anywhere and you reach out to the people if you are having any issues and try to have friendly relations with all the people. And that includes not only the faculty members, all the staff members who are working over here days and nights to make your life comfortable. So parents are also requested that they continue to handhold. Their job does not end over here. The job actually starts because it's a huge journey. Again, because it's a challenging course where you will not only be taught like in any engineering or any other place, you will be dealing with the live people, the people who depend on you, who have faith and trust in you. So it is very important that when you go through all the phases, you also are in communication with your parents. Parents keep hand-holding, but at the same time, I would also like to request the parents that they give some space to their new students, to these students to grow over here, so that they also mature, they start facing the challenges on their own, and they also become the more mature human beings. So AIIMS does not discriminate on the basis of caste, color, religion, or region. Any sort of this sort of activity, if it is found in this institute, you will have to face the disciplinary actions on that. So it is very clear that we do not discriminate on the basis of any caste, color, and as well as region as well. So please understand the main purpose of having Institute of National Importance is that you become a world citizen. You become a healer, a person on whom every person on this planet can actually believe and trust. So for that, it is also important that we have that wider view, that we are over here to serve the humanity and to grow with that mindset right from day one. So I believe that we will interact further for the scholastic development of yours. And I really look forward to working with you to make it help to try to shape your destiny, in the sense that we all teachers, we are also the teachers. We also wish that all our students, they go to all various parts of the country and they excel in their life. Thank you very much, and congratulate again all the medical students, parents, and all the people who have come over here to help you out. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your warm words of encouragement. Exams. I'm sure this word invokes mixed feelings in every student's heart. सोच रहे होंगे अभी तो एग्जाम देकर आए हैं, फिर से क्यों एग्जाम की बातें करनी है? करनी पड़ती है. क्यों? Because exams, they form an integral part of a student's, a learner's life. So the assessments and the exams, they motivate us to keep moving further, to keep striving to be better, right? So to give an idea about the assessment system in AIIMS Rajkot, I would like to request Dr. Sanjay Gupta, sir, Professor and Head, Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, and in charge Dean Examinations, to please come forward and address the students.
So good morning. आवाज आई नहीं अच्छे से। अभी एग्जामिनेशन दी है, फिर से एग्जामिनेशन की बात करना डिटेल में may not be appropriate at this time. But sir has already encouraged you, extended the warm welcome and wishes for your future and good journey over here. We always keep on saying that happy journey. कोई भी जा रहा होता है, आप लोग भी आए होंगे ट्रेन से, फ्लाइट से, happy journey. Have they ever said happy destination? So journey is happy. So you are the part of this journey, right? In this journey, there will be some challenges and challenges are going to remain. But it's up to us that the challenges, what we want to do with the challenges, would we like to make them better or better? It's our choice. So challenges are going to remain, but not to worry. We together, as Sir has mentioned, it's a very good team. And I would say that you are the part of Team AIIMS Rajkot. We all are the part of Team Rajkot. We are together with your journey to support you and to explore your best potential so that you can reach to your best potential in your life. Don't worry. Just I would like to start with few words. कि निकल पड़े इस राह पर, निकल पड़े हैं इस राह पर तो फिर डरना क्या है? निकल पड़े हैं इस राह पर तो फिर डरना क्या है? समुंदर की लहरों से अब संभलना क्या है? ये एमबीबीएस का पूरा जो क्यूरिकुलम है, इट्स लाइक ए सी. अब इसमें डूब जाना है, बार बार इसमें से संभलना नहीं है, संभल के बाहर नहीं आना है. अब इसमें डुबकी मार लेनी है, डूब जाना है. निकल पड़े हैं इस राह पर तो फिर डरना क्या है? समुंदर की लहरों से अब संभलना क्या है? माना दूर है मंजिल पथरीला रास्ता है, माना दूर है मंजिल पथरीला रास्ता है, पर हम सब साथ निकले हैं तो फिर डरना क्या है? ठीक है. So we all are together. So examinations are the integral part of any teaching learning process because assessment drives learning. Teaching, learning and assessments go hands in hands. So assessment will be the integral part of your teaching learning process. Will have your semester examinations as and when your semester ends. All three departments together will conduct your examination in first MBBS. Similarly, in second professional and third professional years. In middle of the semester, we do have the provision of mid-term examinations. Mid-term examinations, semester examinations, pre-prof examination and professional year examination, which is at the end of your final professional year. This is first professional year, then we'll have the professional ending examination, similarly for second and third year professional examinations. So you can make out that there are two systems. One is summative examination, summative which is we are going to conduct at the end, and another is the formative examinations. The difference between the NEET examination and the examination which you will come across over here is NEET के बाद आपको किसी ने feedback नहीं दिया है कि आपके इतना score ही क्यों आया, आपका 99 percentile ही क्यों आया. We do have the system of the formative assessment where the students will be given the feedback. Feedback is for your learning. Formative assessment is assessment for learning and summative assessment is assessment of learning. So we do have this system which is very well established and it is integrated with your teaching learning process. So not to worry, and the assessment system is completely fair and transparent manner. Whatever standards and SOPs require to have a completely structured and transparent assessment, we do have in AIIMS Rajkot, and I assure you, okay, it will be done in the best possible manner and completely in transparent manner. So that will go periodically over the period of time. Not to worry about it. Don't take too much stress about the assessment. But keep in mind that as and when there is an announcement for the assessment, you should not miss out your teaching learning classes. What happens that once we announce that you will be having the ward ending exam or this MCQ test, 2 to 3 days prior to it, you start not attending the classes, not attending the clinical postings. That should not be done. Okay, this is going to continue. It's a part and parcel of life. So it will be going on throughout. Don't try to miss out your academic schedule because of there are exams. Otherwise, it will not be taken in positive manner. Okay. So just keep in mind that the examination system will be for helping you for your overall development. Another thing which I would like to convey, that if you visit our website, AIIMS Rajkot, you examination section, you can already see that like academic calendars are in place. Similarly, the examination calendar for the whole year, for the currently we have two batches, 2020 batch and 2021 batch. दोनों batches का examination calendar already website पे दिया हुआ है throughout, कि उनकी कौन सी टाइम पे कब उनकी सेमेस्टर एंडिंग एग्जाम होगी, मिड टर्म एग्जाम होगी, प्री फाइनल एग्जाम होगी एंड फाइनल एग्जाम होगी. ये ऑलरेडी इट इज गिवन. You can visit at any point of time and come across with it. As soon as your session would start, we'll again work out and will plan your also examination calendar and share with you, put it on the notice board as well as on the website of the institute. So this is not something which is being done extempore. Okay, it is the exams are planned and the department wise also you will be informed time to time. If there are some frequent formative assessment like system wise or like there is a head and neck dissection के बाद में एक exam हो रहा है, तो department will inform you well in advance, not to worry. ठीक है? And everything will be for your good faith and good interest, so that the teacher also can ensure that you are actually learning. And those who are slow learner, and we get to know that these are the issues. These are the students who are not actually in the pace with us. We identified them and we have some specific mentor-mentee session for these students for their overall development. So examination is for you and for your overall development. Nothing to worry about it. Okay. So again, best wishes, good luck to all of you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Our institute encourages MBBS students to venture into a new field like medical research, tapping into a vast potential source of energy and creativity, namely a young student's mind in an important task. For this, research cell of AIIMS Rajkot holds their hands and guides them. So I invite Dr. Deepak Parchwani, in charge research cell, additional professor and head department of biochemistry, to please come forward.
Thank you, Dr. Utsav. Good morning, everyone. I think Sanjay sir just have said that voice was not reaching up to here. Good morning, everyone. Better. So on the behalf of research cell, I welcome each and every personnel here. So dear students, you are not only in medical institute. Remember it and believe it, that you are now an integral part of a medical science itself. And medical science and research are associated with each other for eternity. You cannot consider it as a separate standalone identity. And the importance of research simply can be understood by the fact that we some 50-60 odd people are sitting here in this closed room without masks. Who would have thought it some 12 to 15 months ago? It is because of research in medicine. It is because of our government policies to promote research in medicine. It is what aims that promote research in medicine. So what actually research is? Big definition in a simplified terms, in a simplified way, if I put it, any planned, any systemic investigation of anything, whether it is your thought, any concept, already established hypothesis, already established theory, whatever, if it is done in a systemic manner, that we call it as a research. So whatever it is, whenever any systemic investigation or a research is done, it will serve two purposes. Either it will create a new knowledge, as it happens with regards to the development of COVID vaccination. No one was aware of it, what it is, but then this knowledge developed. Second, to test the already existing knowledge, to verify the already existing knowledge, or just to practical understanding of the already existing knowledge. These are the two major purposes of a research. In either way, whether it is to create or to understand the existing knowledge, we at AIIMS Rajkot believe that proper understanding of the methodology that are associated in research is necessary, and we will groom over you. We will provide all the possible facilities and guidance for you so that you can participate in a research. Now, as a medical student, as an undergraduate student, how can you participate? So primarily there are two ways. First, STS ICMR project runs, that is short-term studentship program. It is run by ICMR. Each year, ICMR invites an application along with a research proposal. Then it scrutinizes it, and out of the selected proposal, a handful of proposal get a recognition, and those students get a scholarship. Scholarship is one matter, but then you get a recognition at a national level. So this is first. Second, you get associated with any of the faculty that is working here to assist in any form of a research. We will help you in all possible ways. From your side, what we are expecting is your commitment, your hard work, your out-of-box thinking to participate in a research. And we believe and we hope that at least each of you will submit one ICMR proposal and at least get associated with one of the faculty to assist in any of the research proposal that is undergoing or that will go, so that a research concept gets stabilized in your mind. So as you grow up, it will help you in the development, not only of yours, but on a society as a whole, which will be helpful in case of a patient care. This is what ultimately the motto of medical science is, to promote patient care through direct or through a research, which we bring that bench to bedside research. So with a belief that each of you will participate, I wish you again best of luck and congratulate for getting in a seat in an INI of AIIMS Rajkot. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for providing such an insight about medical research facilities to the students. Now we move on to talking about the hostel facilities in our institute. Many of you students will be staying in the hostel, which will be an entirely new and different experience for you all. To describe everything about the hostel accommodation, the facilities, the rules and environment of your new abode, I request Dr. Sandeep Charmure, Provost Boys Hostel, Dr. Kiran Piparwa, Provost Girls Hostel, Dr. Naresh Parmar and Dr. Utsav Parekh, Assistant Provost Boys Hostel, and Dr. Garima Upreti, Assistant Provost Girls Hostel, to please come forward.
Thank you, Dr. Anita. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to our respected DDSO, all senior faculty members, and all my colleagues, also to all the dear students. Okay, first of all, congratulations for clearing the NEET exam. I'm audible. Okay, and welcome to AIIMS Rajkot. Okay, Dr. Kiran Piparwa will introduce all members and also will initiate, and then I will tell you all the facilities available in the hostel.
A very good morning to all the respected faculties and dear students. Once again, the congratulations for getting the admission in the Rajkot AIIMS, and warm welcome to joining the Rajkot AIIMS family. How many of you have experience of staying away from the family more than the 1 month? I think 5 to 7%, right? Rest of the will starts a new journey from here. That is the away from the family, that is at the hostel, right? So again, a warm welcome to a beginning of a new journey. And you will develop very soon a second family that is away from the family, second family at the hostels. But this family definitely requires your cooperation. And hostel facilities, all the basic facilities will be provided by the institute, but how to utilize that facility and create the family, that is purely depends on you. definitely you will follow the rules and regulation that is laid down by the institute and the disciplines, right? So I would like to invite the Dr. Sandeep Charmode to brief about the orientation of the various hostel facilities. Over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Kiran. Okay, I think I have heard that around 80 to 90% students have opted for hostel. Is it true? Many are there, na? Okay, so as you all already occupied the room, so you know that our we are having two hostels, one undergraduate boys hostel and one undergraduate girls hostel. Each hostel is having capacity of 120 student rooms. Okay, as you have already taken the room, you know that each student room is is being furnished with cot, mattress, pillow, study table, study chair. We also have given you a separate dustbin also for every student. Okay, on every floor of the hostel there are adequate washrooms. Okay, I hope you agree with that. And each washroom is being provided with a solar heating system. Okay, RO facility is available, so 24/7 you all will be getting RO facility. Okay, water facility on each floor. On every floor a dedicated washroom is being provided for a physically handicapped candidate, if suppose is there. Okay, coming to the ground floor, which is the most important one, you have the warden office there. Along with the warden office, 4-5 rooms are there which are of more important to you. Most important, there is a common room there. Okay, a common room, a large common room which is being facilitated with refrigerator and other electrical appliances like microwave, electric kettle. Okay, so they are for common usage for the students under the supervision of the wardens. Okay, apart from the common room, you also have a recreation hall. A recreation hall is a larger one which has been provided with the sporting you can say items. Currently you are having table tennis, carom boards are there, 6 to 7, chess boards and ludo boards are there. Soon you will be also getting a television and along with the DTH connection. Okay, apart from these two, you also have a canteen. A canteen has been set up particularly in the boys hostel, left wing, ground floor, left wing, extreme right. There you will be getting that. The purpose of the canteen is to provide tea, coffee and snacks. Okay, in the overnight time, in the night after the mess gets over. Okay, overnight it will be providing you for all the girls and also the boys. A dedicated laundry area also is being provided on the ground floor, okay, of each hostel. That laundry area, along with the laundry area, a laundry man will also be provided. He will be catering to you all your laundry related issues in nominal rates. Okay, along with this, in the hostel you are getting offline and online library facility. A librarian is coming daily, okay, to issue you all the books. Okay, she will be coming also in the boys and also in the girls hostel. So every day you are having, okay, facility to get the this thing. In the hostels, cameras will be installed soon. Okay, and Wi-Fi facility also will be available in both the hostels. Clear? As far as manpower assistance is concerned, in both the hostels there are 3 wardens. There will be 3 wardens, one in every 8-hourly shift, who will be, all the contact numbers of the wardens. Housekeeping staff also is there and security guards are there, or the contact numbers of all the wardens, security guards, housekeeping staff, along with other important staff like mess person, laundry person, electrician, plumber. All the contact numbers have been displayed on the notice board and also been shared in the groups. Okay, I hope you have all joined the group. We have prepared, we have made a group, a WhatsApp group. So we have shared, okay, all the contact numbers. So if any query, any time in the night, in the day, anytime, you can contact the wardens and you can directly call myself and all the Dr. Utsav, Dr. Naresh, okay, anytime in the night and day. Clear? Regarding mess, as sir has already told, we have a dining area where all the students, they can take their 3 times food like breakfast, lunch and dinner. SOP, which is called as the standard operating procedure, or you can say the rules of the hostel. Also the mess rules have already been prepared and approved by the highest authority. Okay, and they have been displayed in the groups also and in the notice board. Every student staying in the hostel and the mess has to abide by the rules. Clear? So thank you so much. Once again, congratulations for all of you for clearing the exam and welcome to AIIMS Rajkot. Okay, we'll meet in the hostel. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Naresh Parmar, Assistant Provost, Boys Hostel. Already Dr. Sandeep and Dr. Kiran mentioned the facilities of hostel. I hope all of you will enjoy the hostel life. Thank you.
To tell you the story of your new alma mater, let's play a short video clip that depicts the journey till now of AIIMS Rajkot. Video, please.
Nursing is said to be the noblest profession. We could realize this in its true sense in the times of this pandemic. To provide easily affordable healthcare facilities and good training to medical staff, AIIMS Rajkot was established under the Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Located in the outskirts of Rajkot in Temporary, it consists of a vast area of about 201 acres with a 750-bedded hospital. Being an institute of national importance, we are focused on creating a center of excellence in terms of medical education and providing world-class healthcare facilities. It is also aimed at inculcating moral and ethical values for sustainable community development.
Starting with academics, the first batch of 50 medical students have taken admission in 2020 and have successfully completed their first year in the temporary campus of AIIMS Rajkot. The classes commences at 8 a.m. and the dispersal is at 4 p.m. with an hour of break. An orientation program is conducted for newly joined students to sensitize them through the course of languages. With effective teaching style, the faculties establish strong connection and communicate with students. After completion of every topic, we have tutorials which help in clearing themselves. We have well-equipped laboratories for practicals. AdCom classes are conducted to teach students about personality development. Early clinical exposure is given to the students of first year to develop clinical skills. The faculties teach us about the basic life support techniques like CPR and first aid. Part completion test is taken after completion of every unit by each department.
AIIMS Rajkot provides comfortable hostel accommodation for both boys and girls. Working on boys' hostel, there are two buildings for provisional accommodation. Two students share a 1 BHK flat.
For the girls' hostel, an entire floor has been reserved for provisional accommodation. Hostel rooms are spacious with an occupancy of 4 girls per room. Proper amenities like RO system to water, hot water system, 24 hours internet connectivity through Wi-Fi, and recreation room with indoor sports activities like table tennis, chess, carom, etc. are available. Round-the-clock CCTV surveillance is maintained on the hostel building. Transport bus runs to and fro between the hostel and college for student convenience. Separate library is attached to the hostel.
I feel a great sense of pride in welcoming our respected Executive Director, AIIMS Rajkot. Retired Colonel Dr. C.D.S. Katoch sir has a personality so radiant and eminent that his presence and words pack a wallop. So, I invite sir to please come forward and address the students and encourage them with your loving words.
learned faculty members, all HODs and all other members present here. Our Deputy Director, Puneet, and AO is not here. So from administration, we are only two. And our newcomers, dream coming true, seems so. My heartiest congratulations to all of you. And at the same time to your parents, your teachers, your colleagues, and to all those coaching teachers, wherever you must have gone. Most of you must have attended the coaching classes too. Just for the reason of acquiring a seat of medical graduate, and how fortunate and lucky you are. Why I say so, that you have come to one of the budding INI. In a budding INI means Institute of National Importance. All the AIIMS are institutes of national importance. So you could have preferred a medical college too, but you have opted to come to one of the AIIMS, which everybody knew. So many parents had queries before they decided to come to AIIMS Rajkot. They called me, they called faculty, they called almost everybody. Your parents and you all took 360 information. I am sure very few of you will be coming to AIIMS Rajkot out of compulsion, but most of you have opted that we will continue to be in AIIMS Rajkot only. And your decision will prove to be right in the coming future. This is a budding institute, but in this budding institute, in last 1 year or so, we have laid the foundation of academics and administration. It will take this laying down this foundation of these two things will take this institute to newer heights as compared to other AIIMS. This I guarantee you. Our faculty has put up a lot of effort to dynamically evolve, change, adapt your curriculum. We have shared so many things which were not relevant in your curriculum. We have made it student friendly. We have made it patient friendly when you grow. So you can remember, oh, first year, Madam Simi used to tell me this nerve goes from there, so I don't put a scalp there. This is the way your curriculum has been developed. In medical colleges, you know the curriculum is competency based. We have gone beyond that. Everything you will have hands-on. We are adding day by day the newer technology to make learning easy for you. And you will not be hypothetically thinking the facial nerve goes from there and it enters there, it comes out there and all. When we were students, we used to think like that, but not for you. You may be seeing it live in a 3D picture. We are on the way to start the smart classrooms. You will have that 3 days, so it gives an impact. Audio visual impact is highest one, so you know it. So that will be the teaching part from our side. We have got a very learned faculty, and yours is a third batch. So whatever deficiency we felt and we took the feedback from parents and students, we have amended all those, and this is a dynamic process. We'll keep on adding. So not to worry about the academics and all, you will come out one of the best Indian medical graduate whenever you passed out from AIIMS Rajkot. The rest is This is a major turn in the life of you people. Don't forget that. So this major turn brings a lot of responsibilities at the same time. You will be one of the torch holders of the society. Society will see you as very, very responsible and respectable citizens when you grow. So try to inculcate good habits of adults. Now you are in adulthood, a responsible adulthood. Try to inculcate, imbibe the good habits from each other. Our faculty will stand by you always. We will have motivational lectures for you. Our faculty will continue motivating time to time. We have tried our level best to create an atmosphere like a family. All your faculty is a family member. They are accessible to you for the first year because you are just evolved out of the childhood of 12th class. Must have put a lot of effort. Naturally, you have put a lot of effort to reach here. Respect to your seniors, whether they are colleagues, second year, third year. And the supreme is the respect to your teachers. And the more supreme is respect to your institute. It gives a thrill to talk against the establishment. This is a normal tendency of all of us. We talk against the establishment. Yeah, मेरी institute में ऐसे नहीं होता, उधर ऐसे होता, वैसे होता, वैसे होता. This is a normal tendency everybody has. But you know, if you are criticizing your own house, own parents, own brothers, own sisters, the other person will give you a very patient hearing. But his or her conclusion will be, you are not a trustworthy man. Remember this. We have few octop, I'll say only one octop so far in previous 2 batches who doesn't have a faith in our system and all, and they have gone out of the ambit of AIIMS Rajkot. So I have taken it seriously. We have full system of giving you justice, redressal of your grievances, making you comfortable. In spite of that, if you want to have that type of a thrill, I'll give you triple thrill. I'll give a triple thrill to anyone who's trying to have such type of a thrill, talking ill about the institute when the institute is doing the best of its own. Everybody is putting an extra effort to keep you comfortable. You know under which circumstances my DDA and my committee has spent nights, midnight they were working there to shift the hostel, make you as comfortable as possible. We are providing the curtains there, which is you are supposed to keep your own. We are providing the curtains in your hostels. We are putting washing machines there. We are putting a barber there. We are putting a tailor there. We are putting an outer gym there. We are trying our level best to give you the Wi-Fi there as soon as possible. We are trying to give you the best of the food available. Yes, you will have chota mota problem, which you will have, you must be having at your houses also. But where do you go? You go to your parents. You go to your parents. Okay, sort it out. Maintain discipline. That is my first requirement. You can be good citizen, good doctor. First, you are good human being, and you can be only good human being if you are a good citizen. You can't claim that I am a very good doctor and you are not a good human being. These are poles apart. So we'll groom you. We know your thinking process, your this thing is separate. And for us, all of us are equal, like our own children. कोई किसी को थोड़ा प्यारा होता है, मार पड़ती है, इसको पड़ती है, उसको पड़ती है, all, but we are a part of family, and in family that thing goes. I know my faculty. They have no discrimination to anyone whatsoever. For us, you are like our children, and we'll treat you like a children. Where we are supposed to yell you, we'll yell on you. We'll shout on you. But where we motivate you, we'll motivate you. Of late, I have this pharmacology team we have sent to Mangalagiri. We'll give you wide exposure also. So you go and learn from outside. And these are the activities. We have freshers night, we have sports club, and so many you will come to know subsequently. And there is never a no from my side. Comfort wise, everything there. We will have a library also. Librarian to see if the new editions of books have come, they must purchase and give it to them. If the old one are there, they must be circulating. So no problem. And within the 6 months or 8 months, we'll have our full-fledged library, e-library to including books and all. So there are so many things in pipeline. So don't get discouraged once you go to a hostel and you find it's a jungle only. No. In 2 months, 3 months, we and our DDA and all administration will be shifting there. My residence being completed soon. I'll be staying there alone, whether you people come or not. So I'll take the lead. I will be with you. I have gone to hostel once in the evening without informing anyone with my wife. And then I found what ground problems are there. So that's the way you find what are the ground problems in the hostel. You only give us a suggestion. We will be forming a mess committee, and I am sure please participate a rep of each batch in that. Faculty will say who can do it the best. Mess committee will be there, and they will only regulate the mess affairs and all and all. They shouldn't come to administration. We have better things to do. Rest, I again remind of the thing that you maintain a discipline. We have got every system in our place. If you have any problem, we have a mentor-mentee program running. Your mentors will be meeting you. Any problem, anything, we have a system. Don't go out of that system. Then you are not a good student or good citizen from my side. We have been very, very liberal also. Your teachers have been very, very friendly and liberal, but there are few things we can't. Like your attendance, we don't compromise. If you don't study, how can you expect to be a good doctor? अपनी मर्जी से छुट्टी जाओ, 10 दिन पहले छुट्टी से चले जाओ, 10 दिन बाद में आओ, then you expect we'll give you attendance. It's not possible. Never. And we have been very, very liberal. Dr. Sharma comes to me, sir, Diwali hai, 4 दिन छुट्टी दे दो. मैं कहता हूँ 5 दिन दे दो. This is out of our academic calendar. At the same time, we expect a responsibility from you that on time you have gone, come back on your time because your faculty is ready with the lecture on the next day. If you don't reach on time, you miss that lecture. So all these things, I conclude saying you that we'll keep on having interaction, though I'll be having the minimum, but your faculty will be having daily. Discipline, keep your happiness quotient up. Play, have a time for yourself, be in touch with your parents, don't neglect them, and keep on chatting with your boyfriend and girlfriends. It doesn't mean that you have come to a I, so you try to forget them. मैं तो बड़ा आदमी हो गया, अब मैं तेरे से बात नहीं करूंगा या मैं करूंगी नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. Maintain the human relations. Maintain human relations. Their culmination is in the hands of God. But don't bring that into your mind that I am going to become a doctor and now I am the only one. जो बचपन के दोस्त हैं आपके वो they must be feeling and celebrating that my friend has gone to INI. And here you delete them from your WhatsApp. So don't do this, right? Be in touch, encourage them, be a part of them, and tell them what you are doing, what they feel. They are not left over. They'll also join you. At the end of the platform, in the end of the life, or any stage of life, we all come to one same platform. Today we may be this, that, but ultimately all of us have to take a last breath, the way we took first breath. So never let this thing come to your head that you have become a doctor. The way of becoming a doctor is very, very tortuous. And that's the reason we groom you so that you can handle the humanity with that grooming effect. It's not easy that you have got a job. You have to mold yourself, develop your patience, because you have chosen to handle the sick people. So you have to be mentally fit first, have to have good qualities required to handle a sick person. A sick person is an angry person. He is in pain, right? So try to mold yourself. That thrill of coming to college and going to second year and third year, enjoy yourself. Spend your energy in the gym. We are soon giving you an open gym. Okay. Take a football. We have provided a football in the hostel. Go and kick and spend your energy there. Control yourself. Develop patience. Meditate. Read. Chat, play, eat, everything, right? That will make you perfect. Stressful moments are bound to come in everybody's life. Be day to day, we feel stressful moments. So there are ways and means to overcome stressful events. That's the reason we have given you very experienced mentee and mentor program that will help you in that, right? And me and from my deputy director's side, we assure you, in fact, deputy director is 2 steps ahead of me to provide you the comfort in a hostel. So not to worry, we have also groomed our kids in the same situation and we know the problem. We know the problem, what problem children face. So similar thinking is ours that you don't face those problems when you are in the college, right? Thank you so much. And again, I extend my warm welcome and compliments to all of you and your proud parents. And I assure the parents that your children will be safe and they'll be groomed to the best when so long they are in the AIIMS Rajkot. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of inspiration. To address a serious matter, the matter of ragging, one that is responsible for much students and parents. I request Dr. Vivek Kumar Sharma, sir, Chairman, Anti-Ragging Committee. Can we have a video of AIIMS Rajkot, please?
Nursing is said to be the noblest profession. We can realize this in its true sense in the times of this pandemic. To provide easily affordable healthcare facilities and good training to medical staff, AIIMS Rajkot was established under the Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Located in the outskirts of Rajkot in Himachal, it consists of a vast area of about 201 acres with a 750-bedded hospital. Being an institute of national importance, we are focused on creating a center of excellence in terms of medical education and providing world-class healthcare facilities. It is also aimed at inculcating moral and ethical values for sustainable community development.
Starting with academics, the first batch of 50 medical students have taken admission in 2020 and have successfully completed their first year in the temporary campus of AIIMS Rajkot. The classes commences at 8 a.m. and the dispersal is at 4 p.m. with an hour of break. An orientation program is conducted for newly joined students to sensitize them through the course of MBBS. With effective teaching style, the faculties establish strong connection and communicate with students. After completion of every topic, we have tutorials which help in clearing concepts. We have well-equipped laboratories for practicals. ICON classes are conducted to teach students about personality development. Early clinical exposure is given to the students of first year to develop clinical skills. The faculties teachers provide the basic life support techniques like CPR and first aid. Part completion test is taken after completion of every unit by each department.
AIIMS Rajkot provides comfortable hostel accommodation for both boys and girls. Working on boys' hostel, there are two buildings for provisional accommodation. Two students share a 1 BHK flat.
For the girls' hostel, an entire floor has been reserved for provisional accommodation. Hostel rooms are spacious with an occupancy of 4 girls per room. Proper amenities like RO persons drinking water, hot water system, 24 hours internet connectivity through Wi-Fi, and recreation room with indoor sports activities like table tennis, chess, carom, etc. are available. Round-the-clock CCTV surveillance is maintained on the hostel building. Transport bus runs to and fro between the hostel and college for student convenience. Separate library is attached to the hostel.
The mass letters to the need of the students from different communities with proper maintenance of hygiene. 4 meals a day are provided as breakfast, lunch, evening snacks, and dinner. The meals are served by tiffin service at the boys' hostel and libraries at the girls' hostel. Talking about extracurricular activities, there has been a celebration of Independence Day. Students are not a celebration of opportunities, which are
Medicine is a profession that requires self-sacrifice, sense of commitment, and strong will. You cannot say that here at AIIMS Rajkot, all other virtues are given equal importance.
Dear students, at the beginning of your academic journey at AIIMS Rajkot, you will not only learn from textbooks, but also from every person and everything around you. Our human body is a masterpiece, and to learn the nitty-gritty of this wonderful creation, you have to be focused and receptive. Always say to yourself, I'm open to choices. I always welcome new ideas. I'm always eager to learn. To introduce the new subjects that form a part of the MBBS curriculum, I request the HODs of various subjects to raise the curtains for you all. I first request Dr. Simi Mehra, Professor and Head Department of Anatomy, to come forward and introduce the subject and the members of your department.
Good morning, all of you. Welcome. I love the smiles on your face, which are going to be short-lived. The first year subjects, you are going to be studying 3 subjects: anatomy, biochemistry, and physiology. These 3 subjects ensure that you have a sound foundation to go to clinical side. If you don't know the normal, how would you identify the abnormal, right? So our task as first year teachers, yes, first year teachers, is to give you ABC of medical education. If you don't know your ABC, you can't form phrases, you can't form words, you can't form sentences, right? Similarly, if you don't get the know-how of the human body, its structure, its function, various chemical things happening, biochemical things happening inside your body, tomorrow you will not be able to know how to interpret various investigations, how to perform an examination on the body, because you will not know where to put your hand on. You will not know which organ is where, how that organ is functioning, how to take blood pressure, how to read or how to take samples, right? So it's going to be a tough 1 year for you, all of you, because entering into a new world, and mind you, you're going to be learning a new language also, which is very different from the language you have been learning so far. This is called your anatomical language or a new medical language. Dr. Vinay is laughing with me because he knows the nitty-gritties of the anatomical terms and the language. That language is understood only by us. A common man tomorrow will not be able to understand what you are saying. So a lot of new terms you're going to be thrown at, lot of new terms will be thrown at you. Lot of facts which you have already learned in school are going to be washed out and relearned. Because of course, in school, what you learn, they give you a knowledge which is apt for a school student, right? But now, since you're going to be dealing with patients, you need to know about human body in real. For that, you need to load dissection. You need to open up the bodies, and we are grateful to those people who have donated their bodies for your cause, for academics and research purposes. So we are going to be paying our homage also once you are in the dissection hall to those bodies, because there are people like you, like me, who have donated bodies, right? For us to study, to become doctors, to know our human body perfectly, so that tomorrow you can treat the live patients. So we're not going to take much time, because we'll be doing a lot of this in the subject specifications. So I'd like to introduce from Department of Anatomy, Dr. Sandeep is there, or you've already met the Provost, Dr. Sandeep Charmode. He's an associate professor in the Department of Anatomy. And Dr. Pradeep Chauhan is the assistant professor in the department. Dr. Pradeep is an expert in virtual imaging, artificial intelligence, and he has created a lot of beautiful 3D images of our bones in the department and real dissections. And he will be sharing with all of you. You will be learning. We are going to go a lot of digital anatomy from your batch onwards. We are going to go into digitization of anatomy study. And then we have Dr. Rohin Garg. I don't think he is here. Okay, Rohin sir. And Dr. Rohin is associate professor in anatomy, and also he is in charge of library, faculty in charge library. And so he will, for whatever need you have, you should go to him for any books or anything. You're in a, huh? Okay, so he's not here. You will be meeting us more often in your full 1 year, because 3.5 days of 6 days you're going to spend with me, right? And now I'll invite Dr. Deepak Pachwani, who's heading the Department of Biochemistry here. Sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, as madam said, that biochemistry is one of the subject in first year MBBS. And if I link what madam said, biochemistry with anatomy, तो anatomy का suffer when patient dies उसके बाद शुरू होगा. From life to death, it is biochemistry. So biochemistry, if you just observe this word, it consists of two different terminologies, bio plus chemistry, which signifies that it covers two disciplines of science, that is biology and chemistry. And this is exactly how it is defined, that is the chemical basis of a life. That what are the different chemical reaction or a biochemical reactions that are occurring, which makes a cell, then cells aligns to make a tissue, tissue to organ, organ to organ system to an individual. And this is what we'll cover it. And when we are saying that about life, and if you compare living things from a non-living creatures, composition wise, there's a not much difference. If you can just observe this podium made up of a wood, certain carbohydrate, this paper, again, it is a carbohydrate. Same carbohydrate is present in our system. Consider this mic, some inert material. Similar type of inert material is present in our body also. So then what is the difference? Composition wise, if you look at all living beings or non-living things, composition wise, they are not very different. So where is the difference? Difference is in living beings, molecules interact with each other. Here it remains stable. In non-living, it remains stable. But in living things, they interact with each other. And this interaction, you can feel it. Just put your hand on your heart. You can feel that heartbeat. It is because of the interaction that is occurring between molecules. And same interaction on a different part of a body, it is occurring, or a similar molecules, it is interacting in a different manner. When you are walking, when you are jogging, again, it is same actin, myosin, which are present in muscles, but they are interacting in a different manner. So they are giving a different physiological function. But again, it is because of an interaction. So molecules, by and large, they are same, but they interact differently in different situations, in a different parts of a body. In heart, they are interacting differently, in muscles, different, nervous system, kidney, pancreas, same molecules, but they are interacting differently, performing different functions. So this is what it happens under normal circumstances, because molecules are organized. They are in an organized manner present. And whenever any disorganization occur among these molecules, then that occur. This is what simple biochemistry is. That until it is organized, they create a life. When disorganization occur, it leads to a death. And in between, if a disturbance occur between the arrangement of a molecule, then it leads to diseases. So these are the three patterns that we'll cover in biochemistry, that how does it perform normally, when they are present in an organized manner, when disturbance occur, then how it leads to a different diseases. And when complete disorder, similar type of situation will cover throughout year. The entire biochemistry team will be dedicated to provide you the best possible environment to do the learning. we expect that you will share your knowledge, be open with us, whatever problems that you are facing throughout the year, come to us, we'll try to resolve in a best possible manner. So me along with other faculty members will guide you. I will just introduce Dr. Ragini Madam. She is associate professor in our department. She will help you to solve out the different concepts that are associated. Then there is Dr. Anita Motiani Madam. You have already been introduced to her. Dr. Sagar Dolaria, sir is again assistant professor. Dr. Amit Sunagra, sir is also assistant professor in our department. And then there is one junior resident also, Dr. Viral. He is presently posted at the hospital for the patient care. But during the course of a time, we will introduce to him also. We as a 5-6 member will help you to understand the normal processes, diseases till death. Thank you. Any question if will occur, we'll keep on solving you. Regarding books and other, I think tomorrow session will be there. We'll guide up you. Here will remain up at orientation. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. I am Dr. Rajesh Kathroti. I am additional professor in Department of Physiology. So you have been introduced to anatomy and biochemistry, the third department or third subject which you will learn in first year, that is physiology, right? And I think you know what physiology is, or you are not aware. No? Why there are so blank faces? यही हो कि नहीं हो, कहाँ गए? हो कहाँ गए? यही है ना सब? Okay, physiology is the function of body, right? Anatomist, physiology is the function. If you say you have a heart, you see the structure, what weight it is, what shape it is, how many chambers it has. Physiology is what it does, right? It pumps the blood to the whole body system. So of all body, they all internal and so basically you will learn the normal body structure, body functions, the biochemistry and everything in the first year. In Department of Physiology, we have 6 faculties. So professor who is assistant professor. We have Dr. Pradeep Burde is associate professor. Dr. Gaurav Sharma is assistant professor, and Dr. Naresh, who is the assistant provost on the hostel also, you have already met. So we have the team of 6 faculty, and we have Dr. Vivek, who is our junior resident, and Dr. Mayank, who is not here present. He is also a junior resident in our department. Right. So we welcome you all, and we'll see you again in the classes. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajesh. Now I request Dr. Bhavesh Modi, sir, who is professor and head Department of Community and Family Medicine, to introduce the subject and the members of his department. Well, sir. Sir is also describing some views about the Students' Welfare Committee. So please, sir.
Thank you. भूख लगी है सबको? प्यास भी लगी. Get used to it. Right. See, how many of you have not seen Three Idiots? देखा है सबने Three Idiots movie? हाँ. कौन से 3 कैरेक्टर थे उसमें सबसे फेमस which you liked? Rancho, then Virus, then so same thing are expected, right? But at the same time, as ED sir has said, there is excellent team, system is in place, and in our time or in your parents' time, first 1 month is only for ragging. Those things are and even introduction is will be with very limited this thing, right? So no need to fear. And in contrast to that, there are so many welfare and interactive things are happening. Like Dr. Birday is with ED sir, but Dr. Anita, Dr. Suman, all they are part of this institutional cultural committee, which is taking care of cultural part as well as the sports activity. Your freshers party will happen. A lot of outdoor and indoor games will also happen. Singing, stand-up comedy, and a lot of things are done by this batch. So you will be also enjoying that part. So all these things are happening. Also, there is library committee, hostel committee, so many other committees. You will come to know about that. But I just want to tell you in brief about the system. As most of you are coming to the hostel for the first time and not sure for how long you are going to stay in the hostel, maybe 5 years or 10 years, or if you are doing MCH or DM, maybe more than that, right? So get used to it. And for that, from first, I think the mentor list will be allotted, and you all will be allotted a faculty who will be your first contact person for all purpose, for academic, for personal issues, for adjustment issues, anything like your elder brother, sister, or your parents or mother, wherever you can frankly talk, right? So that will be your first contact point for anything you want to discuss, right? From 9 to 5, you will be in the college. Things will be as per the schedule. From 5 p.m. to 9 a.m., you will be in the hostel. So already hostel team is introduced to you, very supportive team. There will be also warden who will be non-medical person, but round the clock, they will be inside the hostel to help you. For all, how many of you got the hot water today morning for shower? None, right? So for problems like this, there will be a warden office, right? You know where is the warden office. Soon in couple of days, it will be done. But even for your food, light chali gayi, pani nahi aa raha hai, for all these things, there is a warden office. Talk to them, right? Even for your bus, which will bring you here, you will go back there for food, come back here for dissection. Warden is the person whom you should contact with. If you are not able to sort it out at that level, then we have a provost who are faculty. Already introduced Dr. Kiran ma'am in girls hostel with Dr. Garima Operati, and boys hostel, Dr. Naresh, Dr. Utsav, and Dr. Charmuda and team, right? So these are all very accessible, very positive faculties. There are so many committees in this college, in the institute. You will come to know about from the website, surf it. There is a student corner under academic. One of the important committee part of this is a student redressal committee. If there are issues which you are not able to sort it out at the mentor level or at the warden level or at a provost level, you can come to the student redressal committee, and there are boxes are put up in your hostel as well as outside the lecture hall. So if you are anything, if you don't want to convey verbally, you can just write it down and drop in the drop box and find out with the system. Find out because किसी दिन किसी का मूड अच्छा होगा, किसी फेल हो गया होगा. Support each other. You will be the first person to find out कि मेरे friend में कुछ गलत हो रहा है, they are not well. So try to find out, and Dr. Gayatri will take a session. She is our wellness officer, about helping each other, but it will be lifetime experience. Before you came here, whenever you went for a movie or restaurant, you maybe went with your parents or some of the schoolmates, maybe 5-10 people. शायद ऐसा होगा यहाँ जब आप मूवी देखने जाओगे तो 50 लोग एक साथ भी कहीं जाओगे. So that will be a different experience for you and also for other people who are eating in the restaurant or in the theater, right? So help each other, cope up with it. Jay Gupta wants to add anything. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of inspiration and encouragement to the students. Now, to address a serious matter, the matter of ragging, which is responsible for much trepidation for new students as well as their parents. I request Dr. Vivek Kumar Sharma, sir, Chairman, Anti-Ragging Committee, to please step forward and address the gathering.
Thanks, Dr. Anita. So we are going to spend a few minutes knowing about why we are talking to anti-ragging to first year students, the people who probably would be the victims, why we are talking about all these things. But remember, as just now Dr. Modi has told, it's a lifelong journey. Today you are a new person, but after 1 year you will be also a senior to one batch. So it is our duty to tell you that you have a dual role to play. You should know what exactly constitutes ragging. And second thing is, when you come into the place, you should not fall into the trap of getting into the, the excitement what Dr. Modi has told about, because movies are movies. The real life is a little bit different. Ragging is really a very serious issue because it can jeopardize your career before even it starts. It is a criminal law, and in the criminal law, it is considered as an offense. In this criminal offense, through this, you can definitely get into serious troubles. So I would request you that you should be aware of, you go through these activities which are there, what is anti-ragging and all that, you just go through the website also. And at the same time also, I would like to tell you that if any issues are there, you tell to the provosts and to all the authorities if you are facing any of the issues. So what exactly is anti-ragging? Is ragging? Ragging is not only the physical harm, but it also is the psychological harm. Any form of the apprehension, putting a person in fear or shame or embarrassment. So embarrassment includes teasing, abusing, causing hurt, or playing practical jokes by doing any act of performance which in ordinary course the student would not do willingly. So the verbal abuse may be humiliating verbally, psychological. Is it working? It is also working. Okay, fine. Thank you. So it can also be the financial. So financial, when we are talking about robbing juniors of the monies and their valuables, and of course the sexual, that is outraging the modesty of any of the students. So here your seniors had a very peculiar situation because they were not only working with their seniors, but also with other medical colleges. We are in a temporary campus. There we are in a permanent campus. So for the students to go to each and every place. So especially because it is also going on and there are many other people who, so we should be very careful and a little bit careful about the situations that are hampering over there. So these are the punishable ingredients of ragging are abetment to ragging. It is not necessary that you also constitutes to ragging. Criminal conspiracy to rag, assist in any form, any unlawful assembly and rioting, public nuisance, created during ragging, injury to the body, which can cause any hurt or grievous hurt to the person, and wrongful restraint. That means you are not trying to protect not protecting the other person, and not even informing the authorities. So it might be possible that you are witnessing something and you are not telling, and the other person is very fearful. So that will also be considered as a form of as a form of ragging only. So use of any criminal force, extortion, criminal trespass, and I can go on like that. But the overall message which I want to tell you over here is that our students should not get into any trap. It is a criminal offense. First action will be that FIR will be generated against you people. And after that first information report, the first person will be suspended, and thereafter you have. So if you are making your seniors also with very polite, make a healthy distance. Today you just breach a little of those things, and later on, if 100 students outside, both of you people are going to be having the memory. So I will leave this PPT with you people. You can go through this. If you find that any of the problems you are facing here, and please do inform to the authorities through proper channel, and we are going to take care of it. So this is a completely anti-ragging campus. That means no form of the ragging in any form is going to be tolerated. Zero tolerance zone is over here. And these are the few of the things that we have to be there: a fine of 25,000 to 1 lakh, suspension, expulsion from the hostel, cancellation of admission, and then you can admission. That means even the institute, even if you pass with a few of the punishments there. So these are this is the committee. We have Professor Sanjay Gupta, who is the member secretary. Then we have Provost Boys Hostel. Then we have the Provost Girls Hostel. Then we have the representatives from the civil administration. And we also have the police in charge as a part of the committee. And then we also have the representatives of parents also, so that we can address the issue in a comprehensive way. Representative of the non-teaching and representation team. Okay. So be careful when you go into the senior situation. Plus, we will be having the anti-ragging squad also, who will be taking multiple rounds during, especially in first 1 to 2 months, to them. So in that committee, we have Dr. Anita, Dr. Utsav, Dr. Naresh, Dr. Kiran, Dr. Kunal, and Dr. Pinky Meena. So these are, you will get to know about the names. These committees are displayed everywhere. If any question is there, with the phone numbers, you can refer it to those people, and also you can refer it to the wardens also. So ragging is mute witness to ragging. Okay. So with this, I would like to say that make it sure in your mind right on the day one that it can spoil your career. So never ever get into any form of the ragging, whether it at the verbal, at the level of the physical abuse, mental abuse, or even abetting to any form of the ragging. Thank you.
Now I humbly request Dr. Sanjay Gupta, Professor and Head, Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, to introduce the department and the members.
We are one of the important department in second professional year. Our department is Forensic Medicine and Toxicology. And presently, we are pillar of the Dr. Professor Toxicology. क्या करते हैं वो लोग? They help in the crime detection. So similarly, we also help in the medico-legal aspects of clinical practice. So you may be knowing that how to treat a patient with head injury, but you may not be knowing that what are the implications of a case of head injury? Are you getting my points? So we try to connect you, make you trained, make you equipped with the medico legal aspect simultaneously. Maybe consumer protection or act, वायलेंस अगेंस्ट डॉक्टर क्यों हो रहे हैं, काफी सारे डॉक्टर्स ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने सुसाइड कमिट किया. इसलिए सुसाइड कमिट नहीं किया क्योंकि उन गायन प्रैक्टिस नहीं आती थी या सर्जरी नहीं आती. उन्होंने इसलिए आपने कुछ जो किया है वो एंड दे वर नॉट अवेयर स्पेशलिस्ट. वन डे यू किए तो आपको पता है कि भाई मलेरिया का पेशेंट तो sometime this movie and there are several other innovative ways by which we teach you. We have a very small team as of now, but this small team is very effective. We all know that a small team is always effective. We are not 1 + 1 is 2, but we are 1 + 1 11. So in that way we are proceeding, and over the period of time there definitely will have the more staff, more faculties, more residents with us to teach you, train you in much better way. So with these words, thank you very much and best wishes.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words. Now I request Dr. Bhavesh Modi, sir, Professor and Head, Department of Community and Family Medicine, to introduce the department and the members. Please, sir.
Thank you. So as you can see, this is our team. Dr. Krupal is Associate Professor, Dr. Suman, Dr. Bhautik, and one more Dr. Anjali. So we are 5 faculties in the department. We have also one senior resident who is not here today, Dr. Archie, and social worker department. How many of you remembered the name of the department? So it's a, yes, please. No, so it is not preventive and social medicine. So here it is community and family medicine. So if you can try to understand, this is the one department which is not only dealing with the patient inside the hospital, but we are dealing with the patient who are in the field, in the house, in the family, or in the community. So any disease, just to give you an example, suppose someone comes in the AIIMS with fever. Generally what we do blood investigation. We found out it is malaria or dengue and medicines are given. But in this department, we try to find out what happened, why the mosquito bite happened, what are the breeding places, and how we can control this so these things don't keep happening. Same way, if it is a diabetes patient, type 2, not only the glycemic control by medicine, but how lifestyle can be improved, how the person can be encouraged for taking right food, doing brief exercises or meditation or whatever. So it's a more holistic way. Perhaps this is the only department where we will be teaching more than 500 hours. So from second year till your internship, you will be attached with us. Second year, third year, fourth year, as well as final year. Exams will be in final years, but there will be a lot of learning experience. Perhaps this is the only department where you will be posted for 4 weeks in urban health center. You will be visiting urban slums, going to the families, and also for 6 weeks in the rural health center. Dr. Anjali is our urban health center in charge. Dr. Suman is our rural health in charge. So you will be actually staying in the villages and find out and do a lot of things. Also many awareness activities. If you will see the calendar of AIIMS, which is hanging in your hostel or other places, the students are doing HIV awareness, which is on 1st December. So all these activities, de-addiction and all these things we keep doing with other department also. So awareness in the field, spreading the positive solution will be this department. A lot of innovative ways are also explored by our team by involving the poster competition or rally or skit and drama. So you will enjoy a lot of fun, but not only the hospital part, but holistically how it can be. So that's in brief about the department. Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your introduction. Wellness of mind and body plays a pivotal role in the overall development of a student. So to shed light upon the student wellness activities, I invite Dr. Gayatri Bhatia, Assistant Professor, Department of Psychiatry, to please come forward and address the gathering.
Hello, everybody. Okay. So once again, like everyone, I would like to congratulate you for joining AIIMS Rajkot and all the best for the coming 5 years. Well, I run the Department of Psychiatry in this institute. For now, I'm the only one. Hopefully, the department will increase as you grow up. Well, so far, you've been introduced to a few departments, you've been introduced to a few faculty members, and a lot of requirements and a lot of expectations from you have been conveyed to you, right? And I want to know that may you feel. Do you feel scared, anxious, stressed, excited? Mix of feelings? Yeah, a lot of feelings are coming up. Okay. Tell me something. How many of you came here with your parents or some elder family member? Most of you. And while leaving, did they give you a list of instructions? Touch में रहना, बात करते रहना, कोई problem आए तो बताना. Why do you think they told you that? बड़ा लड़का है, कर लेगा. ये तो नहीं सोच के गए वो. Why did they tell you to keep in touch with them and कोई भी problem आ रही है, we're there for you? Why did they do that? Because they care for you and they know that what you are going to embark on for the next 5.5 years is long, it's hard, it's tough, and requires a lot of patience, time management, balance, physical and mental strength from you. And they told you that they are going to be your support, isn't it? Well, we are going to do the same for you. Right now, and for the coming 5 years, you're going to spend much more time with us than you're going to spend time with your parents and family members. The hostel is going to be your new home. The classes will be something that you attend, hopefully every day. Will you? Okay. So abhi tak hum kya the? Sharma ji ka ladka, Gupta ji ki ladki, right? From what you do now, you are going to form a name and an identity for yourself. What you do now is something that you are going to be accountable for. And that can be a huge challenge. Maybe some people ways, and I'm here that there is when you need it. Parents से help लेते हैं when you need help. Parents से हम help लेते हैं when you need their support. Same way, you can approach any of us. किसी subject में particular problem आ रही है, approach the subject teacher. Same way, you're going to need as much support as you can. 90% से ऊपर किसके आए थे 12th standard? बाप रे, किसके नहीं आए थे, राइट? अभी क्या होने वाला है? एनाटॉमी में कितने मार्क्स आएंगे? जितने मार्क्स मिलेंगे हाथ जोड़ के लेने पड़ेंगे, राइट? दैट विल हैपन. तो वो जो हमारा जो हाईएस्ट स्टैंडर्ड था नंबर्स का, अब वो गिरेगा. एंड पेरेंट्स विल से बस इतने से नंबर आए, एंड you will feel that people don't understand you anymore. People whom you were close to don't understand what you're going through. ऐसे में all of us have been through that. All of us have been students once, sat in your places and dealt with the 5 years that you are going to deal with pretty successfully, I might add. So there is nothing wrong with coming and asking for help. Extra class से लेकर topic दोबारा समझा दो से लेकर गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है से लेके ask for help. Okay. Dean, there are the hostel pro assistant provost, and there and then says kya hai, what is the procedure, do I need to write something, do I need to write an application, do I need to take appointment from someone? Come to me, I will let you know. ठीक है, immediately तुम्हारी help नहीं कर पाई तो at least I'll be able to guide you कि where to go. At least I'll be able to point you in a direction that might help you. Okay, so I'm not going to be taking a lot of time. Wishing you all the best, and we're there for you.
Thank you, madam. Now moving forward for the other departments of the second professional year, associate professor and in charge Department of Pharmacology, to introduce the department and the members of the department, please.
Thank you, Dr. Utsav. Good morning, all of you, and welcome. As Dr. Utsav has mentioned, I am Dr. Reema Shah, Associate Professor from Department of Pharmacology. And we have 3 more members in the team. Dr. Shubha Singhal, Assistant Professor in Department of Pharmacology. Dr. Kiran Piparwa, you met her as a provost. She is also Assistant Professor in Department of Pharmacology. And 1 more member is there, Dr. Siddharth Datta, who has gone for attending a conference. But in brief, what can I say about pharmacology? We have 1 junior resident also, Dr. Aditya. He is also a very integral part of the Department of Pharmacology. Pharmacology is something which deals with drugs. Do you know what is drugs? Have you seen any doctor without giving any prescription to the patient? No. Whenever we consult a doctor, you will be getting some prescription for your illness, for betterment of the cure, betterment of the disease condition. How long it has you related to drugs, and that all to teach you in due course of time when you enter the second year. But basically, it is very important subject. It starts with the MBBS, and whatever branch you choose in your PG also, like anesthesia, medicine, gynecology, orthopedic, whatever. But ultimately, you are going to use drugs. And the journey to know them starts from here. So welcome to the AIIMS Rajkot as well as Department of Pharmacology. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. I would like to request Dr. Garima Anandani, who is Assistant Professor of Department of Pathology, to introduce the department and the members.
Good morning, all of you. And as everyone said, very congratulations to all of you. I'm from the Department of Pathology. I'm Dr. Garima Anandani, Assistant Professor. We are having a team of 3 faculties. Dr. Gyanendra is there, and Dr. Tarang Patel is there. We are also having 2 senior residents with us, Dr. Rushang and Dr. Riddhi. Okay, so we are going to guide you with the subject of pathology, which will come in the second year. That is the 3rd, 4th, and the 5th sem. So the exam will be taken in the 5th sem. So it will be there for you after 1 year. So what are we doing in pathology? So what is the meaning of pathology? Does anyone know? No idea. Okay, संधि पता है? इसके 2 words कौन से हैं? Pathos and logos. So what do you mean by pathos? Pathos means suffering. Okay, it is a suffering. It is you can also call it a disease. Okay, and what do you mean by logos? Logos study diseases. So what is a disease? Any abnormal thing, if it happens in the body, we can label it as a disease. So why do you need pathology? Because you have to know why this disease is occurring, what is the problem, what is the change occurring, right, which is leading to this disease, right? So क्यों जानना है कि क्यों हो रहा है? आपको पता है कि डायबिटीज है तो है, उसकी दवा दे दो. Why do you want to study about pathology? Because अगर आपको पता चलेगा कि क्या problem है, then only you will be able to diagnose the disease. How will you test? You have to do something to know whether this disease is present or no, right? So for this, you have to know the mechanism of occurring of that disease, right? So for any diagnosis, any disease diagnosis, you need to know the pathogenesis and pathology of that disease. So it will be helpful for you in all the subjects. Any clinical subject you go, any disease you take, you have to know the pathogenesis and pathology. After diagnosing only, you have to give the treatment. But treatment also, which drug to use, how you will decide that. If you know what is the problem, then only you will choose the drug which can reduce that problem, right? Then only you will treat the patient. So it is the basis of all the disease, all the diagnostic criteria, testing, as well as treatment. So we'll go through this in the second year. Till then, all the best, and we'll meet in the second year. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Garima. There is one more subject that you people will study in second prof, and that is microbiology. But right now there is nobody here from microbiology. Okay, so to move further, I would like all the newcomer students to paint a picture of their future in AIIMS Rajkot. And for that, I would like you to hear the aspect of the senior students, your current seniors, how they have been working here, living here, studying, everything, whatever they have faced, their experiences, they would like Noor and Miss Gayatri Behel to come and talk to you. They are your current seniors from 2021 batch.
Good morning, all. Good morning, all. My name is Nirvignam Noor, and she is Gayatri. We are to welcome you to AIIMS Rajkot on behalf of 2021 batch. Now, isn't it funny that we students of first year are welcoming students for their first year? But before I elaborate on what's in store for you here, I'd like to focus on a concern most of you have, and we did when we joined here. यार कॉलेज थोड़ा नया नहीं है यार. जब हमारे दोस्त स्टेट कॉलेज में आ रहे, पता नहीं 100-150 साल पुराना है और हम यहाँ आ गए. पर यहाँ पर आकर मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट सीखा और उसकी इंपॉर्टेंस समझी, जो मैं आपसे यहाँ शेयर करना चाहूंगा. असेंडिंग और डिसेंडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशंस. असेंडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन वो जो आज छोटा है, आज बडिंग फेज में है, मगर कल को बहुत बड़ा बनेगा, और वो आप सभी के कंट्रीब्यूशन से ही बनेगा. तो आपके छोटे छोटे इनिशिएटिव्स वो आज शायद छोटे लगे, मगर आगे चलकर उनका इफेक्ट यहाँ के कल्चर में दिखेगा. पर इतना सीरियस भी नहीं हो रहा है, चिल रहना है. तो अब नाउ गायत्री विल शेयर अ डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव ऑन कॉलेज लाइफ.
Firstly, a very warm welcome to future cardiologists, neurosurgeons, dermatologists, and so on and so forth. Sounds beautiful, right? And why shouldn't it even be? as we will unravel this great journey together. Looking at new faces, running with admission forms far and wide, it feels like pure nostalgia gushing past our eyes. A complete jamais vu feeling with juniors shifting to hostels with full bag and baggage of expectations, hopes, and excitements, with buckets ringing just like wind chimes, though literally empty, but metaphorically filled with soil from every nook and corner of India, carrying within it the years of toil. Finally, landing together in AIIMS Rajkot, your new home for next 5.5 years. As has just been told by Nirvignam Noor that it is an upcoming institution, we should in fact take this as an opportunity, as we would be seeing both the youth and institution budding together, forming deeper roots. But landing into AIIMS shouldn't get into your head, but should be looked upon with privilege and responsibility, a mere escalated boost. Year ought to equally reciprocate the hard work your teachers will put in and resources you will be provided to do justice to the tag of AIIMS. So it is not the final destination of success, but a mere stepping stone to the ladder of success. अपने कमरे में अकेले बैठ तो competitive exams के लिए काफी पढ़ लिया, तो अब वो दिया बुझा दो and light a brighter lamp together. Form small steady groups, discuss, teach each other, क्योंकि क्या पता जो तुम्हारे पास बैठा है एग्जाम से पहले वाली रात वही तुम्हारा टीचर हो. Especially in MBBS, being a diverse field with vast ocean of knowledge, जिनकी लहरों में तुम अकेले तो चप्पू नहीं चला सकते, तो कोटा फैक्ट्री की ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट दुनिया से बाहर आओ और ऑपरेशन MBBS की रंगीन दुनिया में प्रवेश करो. Respect each other's background. Learn about the culture each one of you is bringing. Appreciate it. After all, this is the beauty AIIMS is providing. More than us, you have 3 subjects, anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry, waiting to welcome you with warm extended hands. It is the time to finally fall in love with human body and its intricacies.
अच्छा, वो याद है जब टीचर्स कहा करते थे कि ये टॉपिक ना हायर क्लासेस में आएगा, इसको तब पढ़ना, तो अब हायर क्लासेस आ गई. तो अब जो भी टॉपिक अच्छा लगे उसको डेप्थ में पढ़ो, अच्छे से पढ़ो, और जो ना लगे उसे भी पढ़ लो.
Just like dissecting meaning of each line, as we did for NCERT, now you will see each layer being dissected in front of your eyes in dissection hall, with cadaver being your greatest silent teacher and dissection hall being one of your best memories of first year, either for famous blunders or infamous viva. वो कहते हैं ना कि MBBS खून मांगती है, तो HMAT practicals are just there waiting to knock your door, which you will soon experience yourself. पहले दिन फुल ग्लव्स मास्क पहनकर डाइसेक्शन करने से लास्ट तक आते आते बस टीचर्स के डांटने पर ग्लव्स निकालना, टू अपने ही यूरिन सैंपल पर बायोकेमिस्ट्री में प्रैक्टिस करना. You will see it all together. From first hesitant prick with some people bargaining कि कोई तो खून दे दो, and few heroic people lending, हाँ मेरा खून ले लो, with even teachers keeping chocolates as backup in case अगर कोई बेहोश ना हो जाए, to last तक आते आते dizzy होने का नाटक करना just to get that chocolate. Initially everything might feel like a bombardment, और ऐसा लगेगा कि जिस डिजीज के बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं उसका और हमारा तो विक्रम बेताल का रिश्ता है. But eventually you will figure it out with new terminologies giving तारे जमीन पर character vibes, but eventually it will end up being your new ABCD, और ऐसी ABCD जो नींद से उठाकर पूछोगे तो भी याद रहेगी, but वाइवा में गायब. Just like a flowing river find its way, you will do too. Just cherish the path, embrace the process, savor each challenge as lesson learned. और इस सब के बीच में ब्रेक लेना तो बनता है. So have a break, have a atmosphere. Now you will need to over academics, but also over physical, intellectual, social, emotional, and spiritual development. But like each star out there, you will also find your Goldilocks zone. Alas, let's leave the remaining pages blank to be incarnated by the 2020 batch.
And I think we'll figure this out together, as we move on. Thank you.
That you will always remain loyal to this noble profession, which is meant to serve the humanity and be a means to relieve pains and ailments of the people who suffer. Make a promise that you will ignore the distraction and rise above all the greed and selfishness and be the good doctor the country needs.
If anybody from the new batch wants to say something, you can come forward. You have 2 minutes time.
बोलना है किसी को कुछ आपके विचार रखना है
They don't have. Come, Nikita, come here.
You want to say something?
अपने बारे में बताओ, about
विचार बताओ
how you feeling to be here.
यहाँ पे बैठे होंगे तो भी मना बोलेंगे आपने किस तरह से मेहनत की है यहाँ पहुंचने में कितना अच्छा लग रहा है Where is it
Everyone, myself Nikita Suman. I'm from Kota, Rajasthan, the educational hub of Rajasthan. So my hobbies are reading novels, singing, and sketching. That's all. What's up? It's good. Still, I'm missing my parents. Kyunki being in Kota, where hostels are prominent, I was a local resident of a nation. So, hoping for, I guess, KST, Kishore Sagar Talab. That's a beautiful place. खाने के लिए कचौरी. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to start with a quote. Man can never explore new oceans unless he has the courage to leave the side of the shore. It's a beautiful line for my batchmates, first year MBBS. Unless we close our ends, we cannot begin a new journey. My name is Arush Mathur, and I am from Jaipur. And today I am standing here as a fifth generation doctor in my family. They were the inspiration because of which I always wanted to become a doctor. And they were the support during this whole journey because of which I'm standing here today in AIIMS Rajkot, a very esteemed college. And I hope one day I'll take it to a new height and make you all proud of it. So my journey was, I won't say a bed of roses. It was with the thorns, which are alongside the sorry. So it began when I was a kid and a teacher asked me in the first class, what you want to become? Everybody said, don't write doctor and engineer because that's what everybody does. And I was like, no, I'm not writing it because my parents wanted. I'm writing it because I always dreamt of it. And my family demanded that to sit among the family members on the dining table, you must be MBBS. My Gigi grandpa started as a civil surgeon in the Britishers' time, and his chain and legacies continue. And I hope today, seeing me from above, he must be proud, seeing me stand in front of you all today and taking the oath of becoming a good doctor. And I chose this institute not just to become a doctor, but a person who is experienced, skilled, and is patient and listens to the patient with all his heart and thinks what to do, not only as business, but as what we all practice as medicine, the final goal, serving the humanity. Thank you. I have a personal life. I usually play lawn tennis. I am very fond of lawn tennis, and I play guitar, horse riding, and that's all. And I especially love to watch movies. Yeah, Stress buster, it's for movies. Lawn tennis is for physically active, and I couldn't do in the COVID-19, but I joined just after NEET. I was playing lawn tennis for the past 3 months. Sure, sir. Definitely. I wish once the code develops, I'll be there. Thank you, sir. Just one quote I just now remembered. It struck me in the mind. I was in Dubai, visiting Dubai after NEET, and there was a quote written there, and it struck me then and there. They say sky is the limit, but for us, it's just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you so much. बस अब अंत में कुछ पंक्तियों के साथ आज के कार्यक्रम को समाप्त करना चाहूंगी। एक लंबी सी कविता है शुभम श्याम जी की, उसकी कुछ चंद पंक्तियां हैं जो बीच में से मैंने उठाई हैं, जिनमें आज का सारा सार छुपा है। हर एक संकट का हल होगा, वो आज नहीं तो कल होगा। हर संकट का हल हो आज कल हो। कृष्ण ने साफ कहा है कि बस कर्म तुम्हारा कल होगा, और कर्म में अगर सच्चाई है तो कर्म कहाँ निष्फल होगा। और कर्म में अगर सच्चाई है तो कर्म कहाँ निष्फल होगा। हर एक संकट का हल होगा, वो आज नहीं तो कल होगा। लोहा जितना तपता है उतनी ही ताकत भरता है। सोने में जितनी आग लगे वो उतना प्रखर निखरता है। हीरे पर जितनी धार लगे उतना ही खूब चमकता है। मिट्टी का बर्तन तपता है, मिट्टी का बर्तन तपता है तब धुन पर खूब खनकता है। सूरज जैसा बनना है, सूरज जैसा बनना है तो सूरज जितना जलना होगा। नदियों सा आदर पाना है तो पर्वत छोड़ निकलना होगा। हर संकट का हल होगा, वो आज नहीं तो कल होगा। धन्यवाद। आप सबका दिन शुभ हो, मंगलमय हो।